Welcome back everybody. In previous video lecture we inserted the post into this table of post. You can see here these were testing posts. Now when we have post in our database in the table, so we want to show them on this or here in the area for post content. So we have this simple inserting form, and we have inserted the information this post to this form. Now we will first delete them, these two. Just select, I will select them, and after that delete them, because they were just testing posts, so we need to delete them and properly insert some more posts. So I will delete them. After deleting them, now it's again empty. Now I will have to insert some good post. For example, I will write Barack Obama visits Saudi Arabia, and category I will select world news, and the author name will be something like John Doe. The keywords will be Obama, Saudi Arabia, US, and world news. Okay, I will select a picture. This is the option to select a picture. I have some pictures for news, or here Barack Obama one. I will post some text I have written. I will just copy it and paste it over here. This is the text that I have written to save time and to work a little bit faster on this project. You can, however, you can add some formatting to this text or to this post using these options you have. For example, the formatting option on a bold, italic, underline, strike through, superscript, and the headings etc. You can use all of them from here as well, and from the direct options. For example, you want to make this first paragraph justify, so you can just click justify. It will be justified, and that you can just effortlessly do. You can simply do it by using these options. You want to create some kind of for example, some bullet list and some numbering if you want to use. Just for example, list of countries Obama visited. Now just insert one bullet over here. You see a bullet. So Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, and Jordan. So now you can make this thing little bit bolder in text. I just bold it on as well, italic. So you can also add these headings etc to any of the text or any of the text or the content inside this post editor. You can use these options, and that will appear on your website with the same formatting. You should keep that in mind as well. Now I will publish this post. Just click publish. It says post has been published. Now I will make sure to add some more posts. For example, I will say West Indies won the match against Pakistan. I will select a category, for example sports, and author will be Abdul Wali, myself. I want just add different authors to the post, so you can differentiate there. I will add some keywords like cricket, West Indies, T20 World Cup, ICC, and also I will choose a picture from my picture gallery. This is the cricketing post, and I will again post that content I already have copied from my notepad. So that's simple. Publish now. Again I will publish this post, so it is also published now. One more news story I have, for example, like there is a journalist in Pakistan who is attacked by terrorists. His name is Raza Rumi. Raza Rumi, Pakistani journalist, was attacked in Lahore. I will just use some Asia News as a category, and I will use another Tom Cruise, another writer. The keywords will be something like Pakistan, Lahore, Raza Rumi, Express News, and I will also select the image, the Raza Rumi, and will post that will paste that text I have already in my clipboard. This is just simple text I have written. Yes, we will use this just for testing purpose for this project. This is published now. It has also been published. One more post. Bilawal Bhutto received threats from the militants. Category will be something like politics, but there is no politics category, so we need to we can add Isha, and we will say this is the John Doe post, and the keywords will be Bilawal, Zardari, Sun, Pakistan, Asia, and news. And we will put a picture from our pictures, and I will also post that text and just publish it. It's been published. Again, one more post that I need to create over here. France demands for vanishing atomic weapons is another category. I will say world news. The author will be John Doe again. Now I will say France atomic weapons world news. And I will just add the picture of the news from here. I'll just paste that text I already have and now publish, and it has gone. Now we can check out over here in the in our table. You can see all of the stories. I think 5 news stories you can find over here. So it's very simple. You received these all the post you have now on your table, so you can actually show them on this page very easily. We need to go to source code now. This is your indexed.php page where you can find something goes here, and this is the content post area, so you can display actually these all posts over here. Let's start just without wasting time. Let's start with PHP. Just write your PHP block, make some space, and now just you need to make sure if there is database included, then it's okay. You don't need to actually include it again the same page because it's been included once. Now just write something like create a local variable get underscore posts. Get underscore post will be is equal to, and you will write an SQL query, for example select all from posts, and random. You will use a random query, random, and limit is 0 to 5. This, what does it mean? I said select all from post, but randomly select. For that we use this command, or you can say this function, that is rend and double parenthesis. This is a function that's mean random, and limit we said the limit should be 0 to 5 posts, not all the posts. We are just getting 5 posts. If there are more than 5 posts, so we are not displaying on the page all of them. We are not displaying all of them on the page, but we are just displaying 5 posts, but randomly, different posts. Whenever you will refresh the page, there will be different posts. So this is something you can do within PHP very easily and super fast. So now the next thing is to run underscore posts. This will be equal to MySQL query, MySQL underscore query, and the variable for this is basically get posts. We say that run a query. This is the default function, MySQL query, and which query should be run? This one, get post, and we have saved that now in the run posts local variable. Now we'll say while. This is a loop we have already used in about getting categories in one of the previous videos. Now here we will again create a local variable called row underscore posts, and this will be equal to MySQL underscore fetch underscore array, and this will be actually there will be a parenthesis, start a parenthesis, and then say run posts. We already done this once, and close one more parenthesis, because while loop require 2 parentheses, but extra 2 parentheses are for this MySQL fetch array. So because there are 2 arguments, so you need to put 4 parentheses. Now the 2 brackets, you can check out the 2 brackets, curly brackets. These are actually for showing the expression for this while loop, because while loop has always 2 arguments. In the one you add some comparison or some kind of questions, and then next you just show the expression, same like if statement. In if statement you do the same. So in the while loop you are actually running a loop, so you have to define on what method, or on which question, or on which condition, sorry, not question, condition, on which condition you are running this loop. So we said that or this is the query that we have saved in a local variable, and now we are saving this in another local variable called row post. So we will be now running a loop, but before that we need to we need to recall, or we need to retrieve the data from the table called post. So here we are again creating local variables. For example, post underscore id will be equal to this variable row underscore post, and we will be saying that in this small brackets we'll be saying that get the post id from the database, from the table we have over here. This thing we are talking about, the post id. We say the post id, get the post id from this row post which is here, and taking this query and making it an array of data. So we are saying that get the post id from this and save into this another local variable. Now we need to get some more records or some more data from the fields. For example, the category id, we don't need that actually. In fact, okay, we may need it later, but for now we will focus on post title. So the second thing is post title. We will change this as well to post title, the local variable, post again, and then next one is post date. post date, and we will save this in post date variable, local variable. Need to exactly enter these field names as it is in your table, because you are actually making an array of the records or the data you have in your table. Now again I will paste it and say the post author we have there. Change it to post author as well, because this is local variable. And the next is post image, so we need to again paste this line. I will say post image, take the post image, the name of the post image, and the variable will be also the same. Now the last is the post content, so this is what we needed from our table to retrieve or to recall. Now we can use this data wherever we want to show it. Content, yes, content, that's fine. Now very easily, very simply, we just can echo it all here inside the two double quotes or double commas. Just we can echo this all data in the echo statement using different HTML tags, and we can also echo it outside the PHP block in HTML tags. However, I will recommend you to use this one because this is easy than the one you show outside the HTML tags. Now let's just start it. What we are going to do is, the first thing is to just add a paragraph tag and say post underscore, the variable that you have, post title. Just I echoed the post title in the paragraph tag, and because we are in the same PHP block, we are working in the same PHP block or the PHP script, so therefore we just echoed the post title variable inside the HTML tag. You can use HTML tags as well. Now just save them all. Just check out your page, come to your page over here and refresh it, and on 61 there is problem. Let's check the error. What is the error? 61 while MySQL array row post and something like that. Check out from random limit order by random. We did a mistake or here by writing this SQL query. So once again save all. I just added order by random, because you need to tell exactly what you are going to do. I'll refresh it again, and you see the titles of your posts one by one. For example, you see Barack Obama, Bilawal Bhutto, and all the titles from your table. However, I did another mistake, which is adding them all in the paragraph tag. I need to insert an H2 tag instead. So no H2 tag, because it must be bigger, in bigger size, the title of the post. Once again I have saved them all. Come back, refresh the page. Oh my god. H2 post title, H2 close, save all. H2 and H2 close. It's not really big, not working, but let's check. Let's check H1. So H1 is also not working. H1 HTML tag. H2 is the HTML tag. We just say should be they're not getting bigger. Let's find out what is the problem in the CSS. Font size. Oh my god, we need to remove the font size from 100 pixels because this is not exactly for what we actually need it. Now refresh the page and you see your title is bigger, but not still you're not. We need to actually save all. Now again refresh the page. My god, it's not working still. There's a problem. Baseline HTML display block and whatsoever. Let me define a style for HTML. Sorry, the post area. This is the post area basically, and the post area, if there is H2, what we need to do for that, the font size must be something like font size must be something like 24 pixel. Save all. Now come again. Still do not see any differences inside it. However, this is unknown error, but we will just get rid of it. It does not matter. Just let's come back to our main task and show some more data. For example, this is the title, the post title. Now the date. We say that inside span tag, add the data, sorry, the date of the post. First the author, basically show the author, post underscore author, and close the span tag, and we can again add a span tag. Just say post underscore date. This is post underscore date, and that is post underscore author and under post underscore date. So these two. Just Control S to save, or you can say save all. Refresh page. You see Tom Cruise and the date as well. Now go ahead and add the image. For example, inside an image page, sorry, img tag source is equal to, and single quotes you will say the news underscore images. This is your folder, and after that we'll say this is the image that we are going to show with this specific post image, and that's it. But we need to define the width and the height for it. So width would be something like 100 pixel, and height will be 100 pixel as well. But here you need to take care about the single and double quotes. You need to only insert single quotes over here, because double quotes won't work, because that is already in the echo statement. Now refresh your page. and these are your images, but they are not showing up. I don't know why. Let's check news underscore images. Yes, there is the folder is admin, and after that backslash, and then news and images folders inside the admin folder. Main folder is admin, and after that I will show you over here. This is the XAMPP, htdocs and mycms, and inside the admin folder we have this news images folder, and we are actually displaying them on the inside this index page. So therefore we need to first give the admin name, and after that the news images inside the admin folder. This should be the address for the image, and the image name is this one, the specific image which is coming from the database, and we are searching that name in the folder, the file folder, the images folder, and exactly we are getting that image with the specific post. Now refresh it again, you will see the images. Now these are the images with the Bilawal, image of the Bilawal is there, with the West Indies, this is the cricket image, and all other images. However, one thing more is there, which is content. Just let us say paragraph, and we will say content. So you post content. This is the last variable that we can show over here. Control S to save. Come over here. You see, everything very bad. However, this will be smoother and nice with some designing efforts, but I wanted just to add this content to this page. Now the first thing we need to do is to remove the fixed height for this content area. The first thing is that, so you need to go to style.css and remove the 600 pixel height, exact height, from this class, because you have more data, and that will collapse because you have just given a height of 600, which is not enough to hold this whole data in the post and the text coming. Now remove that line and save all, refresh your page, and see you have now all of the posts till the footer. However, we need to actually do something more to make it attractive, because the data coming from the database is not an appropriate order, or is not looking like it should be looking. So therefore we need to do some CSS work and some other things, and you can see over here the list style types, and if you go to the source code of this page, so we can see the data over here. You can see there is already a paragraph, one paragraph and second paragraph, and both are then actually closed. So in this scenario we cannot use both of them at once. Therefore we need to actually remove the paragraph, and instead of paragraph we can use a div tag over here, div. This will work more nice, and the source code will be more clear here. So I have saved them all. Come back, refresh your page, and just go to your source code of the page, you will find there is just div tag, and after that the paragraph tag, because the text that is coming through this post, through your inserting form or your inserting page, this actually has a paragraph tag by default for this area. You can see this is by default a paragraph, so that also comes here with your or your post content in the database, that will exactly show up on your page. So you need to care a little bit about these things as well. However, in the next video lecture I will come up and we will fix these all issues. The title will be in H2 tag, and we will also sort out these images and this data, some padding and margins we will add, and we'll fix this all, and this will be looking beautiful. So you have to stay with me till next lecture. See you soon.